If you didn't already know, I'm Isa and I'm the webinar producer at ConvertKit. And some experts would tell me that you wouldn't watch this training if I didn't try to fake you out right now and pretend that this was a live webinar. But I know you're busy and I wanted to create something for you that you could watch quickly and on your own time. I also think you're different and that you don't need slick marketing tactics to stick around. Because if you're still watching this, it means you're a creator and an action taker who is willing to do the work. So my promise to you is that if you stick with me for the next 15 minutes, close out everything else and take this time to really focus on yourself and your ideas and growing your audience and your business, I will make sure that you leave this training with an actionable plan to grow your email list this week. I'll also be sharing a lot of free stuff at the end, including some free bonuses. But let's be honest, you could also just jump ahead or click on the 21 days free buttons above or below this video whenever you're ready. That's cool too. You can also live chat with real people from ConvertKit, my friends on the customer success team, anytime during this training by using the chat in the bottom right-hand corner of this page. If you have any questions, they are here 24/7. They are really live. Or if you want to get in touch with me and just say hello, just use the hashtag ListBuildingPepTalk wherever you are on social media. I'm going to be checking that every single Friday and I will do my very best to get back to you. Okay, let's go. This is your list building pep talk. We're going to run through 6 strategies to grow your email list and help you earn a living online. And I'm going to go pretty fast, but you can hit pause if it's going too fast for you at any point. I work at ConvertKit, as I mentioned, and we exist to help creators earn a living. So that is what these strategies are all about. We did a survey last year and we found out that people who were using email marketing earned a little bit more than those who weren't using it at all. And the good news is that you don't have to have a huge list for this to work for you. Just ask Ugly Sweater Isa. This is me 8 years ago, before I had an email list or my own business or my own blog or my first book published, but I did what you're doing right now. I went on free trainings, teleseminars actually 8 years ago, and I learned about how to grow an email list in just the ways that I'm going to show you. And true story, very recently, I got an email from someone who had joined my email list and received an automated email that I wrote about 6 years ago, and they were ordering 100 copies of my book. From that one automated email, I'm not even working on that book or that business anymore. So email is pretty incredible. But you may be wondering, how do you grow an email list like that, right? How do you grow one that works? How do you find the people who want to buy 100 things from you without it being weird? And how do you know where to start? And what is even a good use of your time? I know you don't have a lot of time, right? So that is why I developed this list building pep talk plan. I named that. So this is 6 strategies meant to help you. And they are things that creators earning a full-time living online do all the time to grow their email list. I talk to them all the time, I interview them, and these are the things they're always doing. And so I wanted to share them with you. So whether you're starting from zero or whether you already have a list, these are the things you're going to constantly want to do to refresh and to find new ways to grow your list and find your people. And a little hint, order matters. So you don't want to do number 4 before you do number 1. So number 1 is research, 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 and also research. This is the part most people miss, and there's a reason why it comes first. Do not pass go, do not collect $100 without researching first. And funnily enough, you probably won't collect $100 if you don't do your research first. Your job in growing an email list is to help people. And the only way to really help people is to find a problem that they actually want solved. And research is the way to figure out what people really need and how you can really help. So there are a couple of ideas here that you can start to do to research your ideal audience. 2 of these come from one of our customers, Pat Flynn at Smart Passive Income. My favorite one that Pat shared with me is reading 3-star book reviews. So if you go on somewhere like Amazon.com, research your topic, and you don't have to be a writer or plan on ever writing a book for this to help you in research. just research your topic. Someone's written a book about it. Go to that book and read the reviews, and go to the 3-star reviews, because Pat said that the 3-star reviews, what you're going to get is you're going to get the people who liked the book. They'll tell you what they really like about your topic and what helps. They'll also tell you what was missing, and that is going to give you a clue into what you could create to grow your email list and help those people. You can also ask yourself or your friends and family. So you might be your best research subject. So ask yourself some of these questions. What was a big turning point in your life? What is something that you have solved for yourself? Sometimes that can be a really good clue on what you can share to grow your email list. Maybe it's something you've already created that you use all the time in your life that someone else would find a really helpful resource. You can also think, what do your friends and family ask you for help with? Or you can just ask them yourself. Ask them any one of these questions. You can even send them all the questions in a text. So this is something that I actually did. I sent this exact text, if you can't tell by all the exclamation points. That's just me. You can use this if you like. So what I did is I sent this text to the 10 people in my text messages in that moment. So those are my friends and family. Those are the people I text all the time. And you can hit pause and you can do this right now. It'll make you feel pretty good. It'll make your day. It made my day hearing what my friends and family thought I was really good at, what they thought I could teach them, what they thought I could help them with. So this is a great way to start to brainstorm, because sometimes we don't even know what our superpowers are or what we're awesome at, because it's so obvious to us. But those sometimes are the things that can really help you grow a great email list. The second thing you're going to want to do is use all that information, use that research to create an opt-in that quickly solves a problem. This is what you're going to give away in exchange for an email address. You want to give people something that will really help them, that will really solve a problem for them. For example, a free email course. This is a free email course I created based on the feedback I got from my friends and family. And when I launched this, it grew my email list the most. That was my best day when I launched that free email course, and it continues to grow over time. And these are just a couple lessons I wrote in a couple emails. So you can create and give your content right through email if you want. I encourage you to create fast and test. So this is where a lot of people freeze and they worry about creating the right thing. No one knows the right thing. What creators who are earning a full-time living online do so well is they experiment and they keep trying things until they figure out what works. Only you are going to know what's going to work for you and what's going to be really valuable to your audience, and you're only really going to ever know if you test things. So don't worry, just make something, put it out there, see what happens, and then maybe make something else if you need to. You can put this in a variety of different formats. As I mentioned, if you're doing some kind of email course or challenge, you can just put that right in an email. You don't need to create anything separate. But if you want to create some kind of printable or checklist, you can do that on Word, in Canva, just save it as a PDF, and people can download it. And I'll show you how they can do that in just a second. These are some other format ideas depending on your type of business, but I want to encourage you, don't get hung up on the format. Format doesn't matter as much as how valuable the information that you're giving is. And don't worry about it being too long. It doesn't need to be big. What you really want to do is solve a problem or answer a question that you learned about in that research really quickly. You want to give someone a quick win, solve a problem for them right away. Then you're going to want to connect that opt-in to an email form or landing page so that when they give you their email, they're going to automatically get your free thing, even if they give you their email address when you're off doing something else. This is an example of a landing page that I'm going to show you how to make. You can make this in 30 seconds, actually, and start sharing that link that you see right away with people to start growing your list, even if you don't have a website yet. Then you're going to want to create an automated email that goes out, like that one that I got that reply back from with someone wanting to order 100 copies of my book. That was from one email. So it's an automated email that you connect to that form so that people are hearing from you when they join your email list every single time with your best email. So I'm going to show you exactly how to set that up. So this is my ConvertKit demo account. I'm going to click New Automation to make you a landing page and an automated email. So you're going to start by creating automation at the top. Click Create New Form, Landing Page, and then we're going to pick this template right here. And again, If I'm going too fast, you just hit pause. So if you can type, you can make a landing page. So here is going to be your description of your free checklist or whatever you create. I recommend put it that it's coming soon. You don't have to have this ready. You just have to have done enough research to know what you're going to create and get this up as soon as possible. I had my free email course coming soon for a couple months, and I grew my email list that way a ton, just from having it up there and telling people what they were going to get. So you can just type text. You don't have to have any pictures, but if you like, you can get rid of the text on the left here and you can add a picture. Maybe it's a screenshot that you take as an example of what they're gonna get. That works really well. Or maybe you can create a visual representation in Canva or something. If you're the face of your brand, then use a picture of you kind of looking at your box, and that works really well too. Instead of subscribe, make sure it says something actionable, right? Like get the checklist. And write your forms like you talk. This is people's first impression of you. So this doesn't need to feel formal. Just make it sound like you. I'm gonna go ahead and save that right there so you can see how quick that was. If I click view here, you're gonna be able to see what we just made. And you can do a ton of stuff to customize this, change all the colors, change all the text, add more pictures, add less pictures, whatever you wanna do. I just wanna show you how quickly you can also do this if you just need to get something up right away, because you can always go back and edit it. So this link right here is live. You could go text this to people, direct message this to people right away, and they could join your email list. And this is what you'll set up to make sure they get the free thing that you promised them. So you're going to go to settings and you're going to click on incentive email to allow them to download your free thing or direct them to whatever it is you're going to give. So instead of confirm your subscription, which it will also do, which is fantastic because you'll get good subscribers on your email list, this is also going to be your download the checklist email, right? So they're going to get this as an email automatically, and then you can change all of this text to sound like you. They'll get a button, which will make you look fancy, and this can be your download button. So download the free checklist. They'll get that button, they'll be able to click on it, and then once they do, it will begin to download whatever it is you upload here under incentive download. So I'm gonna upload a little free checklist demo that I have, and you can see that will live right here. So when they click that button, it will automatically start downloading. If you are giving away something like a video or something that lives online, you can also enter in the website right here, and when they click on that video, they will go straight to that thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that landing page, and now anyone who fills out this landing page right here, they're gonna get that free checklist. Done. If that is all you do for now, that is good enough. But I will leave you with one other bonus thing you can do to actually possibly double your email list. So now I'm going to add an email sequence so that people can get emails from you once they join your list, in addition to getting that email that gives them the free thing. So I'm gonna click this addition sign here, and I'm gonna add an email sequence, and I am going to add one that I've already created for you called double your email list email. So I'm gonna add that action here, and you can click, it'll open to the right, and you're gonna see what this email is. And this is one automated email you could send to almost double your email list. So this is just an example. You can edit, change this in whatever way works for you, but it's essentially asking people if they know one person who would also be helped by that thing you created, and you just ask them to share it. This is also an email where that you can kind of turn into a welcome sequence if you want to share your story, ask them a question, whatever you have time for. You can just add those emails right under that email and just changed it to publish when you're ready, and then tell us when you want it to send. Maybe you're sending one once a week, every Wednesday. You would just change it like this. I highly recommend keeping in touch with your audience once you grow that list. That is what builds those relationships. You continue teaching them, you continue giving them away things for free, and at some point, you'll add that email where you share what it is you have to sell, what it is you're working on, and give them an opportunity to work with you. It's really as simple as that. And the next step is to share that landing page link directly with 100 people. Now, if you already have a list, or maybe you've already done this, you could skip to number 6, but this is one that does work really, really well. And I've seen people do this no matter their list size. This is something that Abby Ashley did, who has an amazing email list. She is one of our customers making a full-time living online, and she grew her amazing list just like this. This is how she started. Her first 100 people, and she started with her friends and her family, emailing them one-to-one. That works great. You can also direct message people on any of your social media platforms. If you've already been growing an audience, reach out to those people one-to-one and let them know what you've just created. You can even use this as an example of what you could send in an email or a direct message. Make it your own, but it can be a really simple message, just sharing with them what you've made and also encouraging them to share it with other people too. You never know who they know who might need your help, even if they don't. And then the last strategy is to go all in on one traffic strategy for 60 days. And I'm not talking about the traffic here in California. I'm talking about getting more people to your website, to your landing page, so that they can join your email list, right? So you're gonna wanna go to people directly, but you also want people to find you. The first thing you wanna do, I'm sure you're shocked, is research. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. One of my favorites is looking at your analytics. If you already have a website or an email list of any kind, you can find out, and you can do this in ConvertKit too, where are people coming from, right? What websites are they finding you from? This will give you a good clue on what you can do more to direct those people to your site. That might be a good clue of where you should focus. You can also think about what websites you go to. That will be a good indicator. Ask people where they go, and also Google your topic. What are the websites? What are the communities that pop up first for your topic? In other words, I don't want you to waste your time promoting in places where your people don't hang out. And here are some of the best traffic strategies that I have seen working right now for people earning a full-time living online. These are not the only ones, but these are the ones I hear working again and again. But I want to encourage you to just choose one and go all in on that one, learning about that one, experimenting with that one, trying that one for at least 60 days before you move on to something else. These take a little bit of time to grow, so you want to make sure you put in that effort before you give up and think, oh, you're just not good at this. Put in the time, and then once you find out the one that works for you, you know that's the one to go all in on, and maybe you get so good, you start to automate it, and then you move on to a next one. Pick the one that you learn in your research is where your people are, and then also the one that sounds interesting to you, that fits your personality, that fits your business, that fits the way you like to create content, and create every day and show up and grow your email list that way. I want to close with a short story from one of our customers, Melissa. So she started her business selling digital sewing patterns in 2015 more as a hobby, right? It was just something she loved to do. And those are the people that we love at ConvertKit, people who are creators, people who have something that they really want to do. Now, Melissa started this as a hobby, she was having fun, and she was making some money, but when she looked at it, it was a little more than minimum wage, and she has kids, and she realized she wanted to find a better way to support her family. So, in September 2016, she decided to get serious about email, because she knew that was a big way to grow your business online. So she joined with us in September 2016 and actually said that paying for email marketing, really investing in that for herself, is what helped her get motivated to spend the time to start to really put her focus into that aspect of her business. And what happened for Melissa is that by January 2017, her monthly sales tripled and she was making more per month than she ever did in the corporate world. And she was shocked at how fast that happened. So my final challenge to you is 21 new subscribers in 21 days. So really focus on your email list for the next 21 days, and you could make it your goal to get 21 new subscribers to get going on some of these strategies. And to help you with that, you can get 21 days of ConvertKit free if you want to try out some of these strategies using some of the stuff I've talked to you about. And if you set up your free 21 days using one of the buttons on this page here, you will also get an email with some bonuses. One of those bonuses that you'll get in that separate email is the ebook bundle Authority, written by our founder, Nathan Barry. So this is an incredible book that you will get in digital form, in audiobook form, as well as case studies of real people making a living online. And this book is so great at laying out exactly how to make money online through teaching. So not being weird, but actually teaching things that help other people. That is what it's all about. And you will get this for free in a separate email just for setting up your free 21 days. You'll also get a link to a double your email list instant automation that I made for you. So it will look very much like the landing page I just made for you, and you will get that double your email list email directly to your account. So all you have to do is fill in the blanks and set it to go live whenever it's ready. And then you're also going to get early access to our documentary called I Am a Blogger. So you'll get early access to these 3 videos of real people earning a full-time living online with their blogs. It's very inspiring, just as a warning. I love these videos and it gets me so excited to create content whenever I watch these. So you will get a link to get early access to those as well. These are all the things you will get for free as a thank you for hanging out with me for this whole time. That is so awesome. So you will get these $99 worth of bonuses all for free. And this is what it will look like when you click those buttons. You will go to create your ConvertKit account, and you'll see you'll get up to 1,000 subscribers for $29 a month with a 21-day trial. So you're not entering in a credit card here. You will just get access to this for free for 21 days. Now, if you have over 1,000 subscribers, just email us and I'll give you that email in just a second, and we will up your free 21 days so you can import all your people. If you're like a super list building rock star already, we will take care of you too. So once you've set up that free 21 days, it will take you right into your ConvertKit account that you just made, and you'll see in the upper right-hand corner how many days remaining you have of your free trial. So this will count down for you, no worries, and whenever you're ready, whether it's right away or whether it's before your 21 days ends, just click on that 21 days remaining and it will give you the option to put in your credit card whenever you are ready to hang around and stick with us as you continue to grow your list. You can cancel at any time, and if you forget and your trial ends, just email us at help@convertkit.com. We will reactivate it for you so you won't lose any of the great stuff that you built. But if you want to keep your automated email sending, you want to keep your landing pages live, you'll want to make sure to put in your billing information so that all still runs for you and there's no interruption there. I also recommend setting a reminder in your calendar to remind you when your 21 days ends, but also set aside some time to create that opt-in, to set up your ConvertKit account. The good news is that you'll spend some time in the beginning getting everything ready, but once it's done, it's done. Our founder, Nathan Barry, actually told me once that his goal is that people spend less time in ConvertKit and more time creating, more time doing the things you really want to do. But to set that up, you'll want to spend some time in the beginning getting it all going, right? I got that email reply from an email I wrote years and years and years ago. That's when I spent the time, and now it just runs on autopilot for me. But to get to that place, you want to make sure you actually set aside some time in the next 21 days to really focus on this for yourself, just like Melissa did. And as a way to help you with that, if you go into your ConvertKit account, you'll see a 0% right next to that 21 days remaining. If you click on that, you will see some videos, a checklist to help you get everything set up. And once you finish setting up your account, within those 21 days, you will see a button up here that says claim your free gift. And when you click on that, we'll mail you a t-shirt. You can pick your color, you can pick your saying, you can match mine if you want, or match my wall, and we will mail you that free t-shirt. And I hope you stick with ConvertKit. I hope you stay around with us and be a part of this long after your 21 days. But even if you don't, you get to keep all these bonuses. I'm not gonna go and take your t-shirt away. I'll be glad that you have it. We'll always be here for you. So this is something that you can get. And then I always like to end because people tend to ask, what makes ConvertKit different from other email service providers out there, aside from the cool t-shirts? I mean, the t-shirts are pretty cool, but these are the reasons here that our customers have told me. So I did not make these up. I asked our customers, why did you choose ConvertKit? Why did you start with ConvertKit? And these are the reasons I hear over and over again. And the one I hear the most is number 5, the trainings, the live chat, having nice people, real people to help with everything. So you don't have to be technically savvy and you don't have to hire a consultant for thousands of dollars to have a really great email system in place. ConvertKit was created by Nathan, who was a blogger making a full-time living online, and he wanted to create email software that would make that possible for more people without it being really complicated, and wanted to provide real people who could help you. Maybe put your form on your website if you're getting stuck there or having a question about how something works. We're here for you all the time to help you really do this. So one last time, these are all the bonuses. Just click one of those buttons and they will be automatically emailed to you in a separate email once you set it up. And if you don't see those bonuses by tomorrow and you're like, what in the world, where are they? Email help@convertkit.com, tell them you watched the List Building Pep Talk, and they will know exactly what bonuses you're supposed to get, and they will get them to you. I also encourage you that if you liked this, if this helped at all, if you want to do me a favor and share it with one person, with one friend you know who maybe they're creating really great work, or they're starting a business, or they have a business and you think this would help them grow their audience, grow their business, just send this link to them. You can email it to them, text it to them right now, convertkit.com/listbuildingpeptalk. And if you would like to tell me your story, I would love to hear it. I will be creating new versions of this all the time as we get new features and new stories, and I would love to know, does anything in this training, in this pep talk, help you grow your email list? I want to hear about it. Any new subscribers that you get, if you get 29 new subscribers in 21 days, tell me about it. I want to know what helped. I want to know what you did. So you can tell your story anywhere on social media using the hashtag listbuildingpeptalk, and I will find you. Or you can email help@convertkit.com. Tell them you're trying to get in touch with me, and they'll get me your email, and I will reply back to you. Thank you for watching this whole thing. You rock. I hope this helps, and I hope that you grow your email list using these strategies, and please, please tell me about it. Thanks for watching. Bye. That's a wrap on that. You get an email list, and you get an email list. You got this.